Hello everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It is Tuesday and I have more sterling. I told you it was going to take a while. I have earrings and pendants. I wanted to kind of put one price on all, but I can't. They're just too different. Some are very substantial, some are kind of tiny and dainty, so it doesn't really work. So these will be individually priced. And I do have some people that that are my subscribers, my friends, that I haven't seen in a while. And I just want to let everybody know that when you comment to purchase, do me a favor and use the timestamp. And please put the price down. Because if you goof up on the timestamp, which has happened, I can kind of go back through with the pricing and say, well, that was that amount. So, it just helps me so much. So when you want to purchase, if you don't put the timestamp or the price and just have me guessing as to what it is, the person that puts the timestamp and the price, even if they're after you, will probably get the piece. As my subscribers grow, it's going to be a lot more difficult to substantiate who's first. I think that's why a lot of people revert into the email system instead of the comment below. If you edit your comment, you're probably just going to get pushed out of the equation because it changes the time. So you could have been the first one that commented, but if you edit it 2 hours later or an hour later, it will bump you back down. So, don't edit anything. Just repeat another comment. That way I know, you commented and made a mistake, but 2 seconds later you came back and switched it. And that's just for anybody that's asking you for timestamps, and will, of course, it's always going to be first come, first serve, even on the auctions. You just have to be the highest bidder, but it'll be the first one with that bid. So, yeah, I've had a couple pieces that I thought were something else. I actually sent somebody the wrong earrings. But they were nicer than the one, they were more substantial, so I gave her a good price and everything, and of course, do you want to send them back? No, I like, I'm keeping them. So, but that keeps that from happening. If you don't put the timestamp and the price, then I have to go back into the video and watch it and, jump through it, which I don't want to do. It's not good for your channel. You want people to watch your whole video. You don't want them chopping through, because that takes away from watch time and other things. And I am almost at 360, so we're doing good. I think Jennifer with the Triple J, with her video that she had Sunday, I think she brought a few more subscribers over to me, so I just wanted to tell her thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so that does mean we have a few more newer subscribers, so I use a timestamp and a price because I know you know where it's at, and I know you know the price because you'll have to purchase it. So that just really, really puts me in a good position, and this way I can keep it like this. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I can keep them in the comments in order, and people know already to put in the timestamp and put in the price and not edit it. So with all of that big mouthful, we will start on the earrings. Sorry about that, but I needed to say something. I don't want to be rude or anything like that because so many people do it so many different ways. So, it's not bothering me. I just, that's just how we're going to do it. So that would be very helpful. We are going to start with sterling earrings. I have some on cards. they're on cards because they're about the same price. They are not 2 for 1 you price or anything like that. But what I'll start with is the ones closest to me. And these are both sterling. These are little jasper pieces, little beads that are so sweet. Very earthy toned. And they're on really nice backs. And these little guys, the backs are really, really nice. And these little guys down here are 10. Then we have just a pair of CZ studs. And listen, I had to put the gold backs on because the sterling silver backs that I have would not fit. So these have a nice substantial post. I'll show you what I clean them with if I can find it. What do I do with them? Oh, here it is. This is what I tried to sanitize all the earrings with. And I also have a little bottle of alcohol. Whoops, that's upside down. My God. Sorry. So I use these and wipe them down really well. And then the ones like these, they get soaked in alcohol. And they get thrown all over the place. Anyway, these are nice, older looking CZ studs with the higher piece there. This looks like from back in my day. They're like prong set. Very, very nice. Like I said, the backs are a gold tone, probably a vermeil, but that's only because of size issues. The posts are pretty big, and those are 8. Okay. All right, next, these are the closest ones to me. These are what I do believe are amber. There's like a greenish olive tone, Baltic amber, and you know there's 3 or 4 different shades, maybe even more. I'll show them to you here. These are vermeil over sterling. Let me check the post for you. I think these need cleaned. They're little, have a little bit of tarnish on them, but that's okay. Let's see where. Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta check these. I don't remember seeing a mark on these before. They're just beautiful. Okay, I will check all over here real quick. I thought these said 925 for sure. Yes, they do. The posts say 925, not posts, but the wire say 925. I don't see anything on the little veil, but I'll show it to you up close. It says 925 right here on the wire. This is almost like liquid silver. It's very pretty. I'll get out the black light real quick. And I think this had a few flecks in it that you could see the fluorescence. Let me hold it up. Yeah, that one especially. It's just not real, it's not really full of anything in particular. You know, I mean, there's not a whole bunch of little pieces or striations of bugs or anything in these, but I'm pretty sure these are. And I got them in a lot that had amber. And I just saved them for this video. Let's put 12 on these. These are gorgeous. Let me give you a measurement real quick. These are, and these will look so pretty in your hair. Let's see, these are hanging at, well, these are probably 3.5 inches at the most. Aren't those precious? They're really, really pretty. Okay. Next, we have some little AB crystal, marquee crystal and filigree, the top ones. They are actually screwbacks and they are marked sterling. And they are so precious. It says sterling all the way around it. Those are AB. They're, to me, they look like Monet, but there is no mark. And there's the filigree part. Those are 12. And then we have these little flat discs that are kind of hollow, and they are beautiful. They've got sterling backs on them. And I don't remember if these said Mexico or if they said anything. So I will check for you guys. I do not remember. These are just cute little discs. And I don't see anything at all on these. Okay. All I see is on the post is the 925. And it looks like a little flower. So I do believe these are probably Mexico. I put 12 on the screwbacks because they're vintage. They're in the most pristine condition. See, let me tighten that earring. Hold on just a sec. Come on. You can always tighten these, but you can't make them bigger. I mean the hole. There we go. That's really going to be tight now. Okay. So, it still fell off. Oh, it went on. Oh, come on. It's going to be one of those days. Okay. I might have tightened it so much it won't go on it. Well, anyway, I'll work on that one. So we've got 12, and I think on these little discs, since they're Mexican, I do believe they're from Mexico. These little hollow discs, I think I'll put 10 on those. Just kind of give a little bargain to somebody. Aren't those sweet? See how they catch the light? And look at the ABs up there. Okay, I'm going to put this over to the side and work on this earring back. Dang it, I hate that. Okay, next, let's do these. These are substantial. I don't have any backs on these yet. Okay, so the first pair are these kind of neat. These are like artisan made, hammered pieces. Right there. Very, very reflective. These just say 925 up by the circle, and I know that these hoops are the hooks are 925 also. Yeah, they are. Put that there. And those are beautiful. Those are 15. And then we have these filigree etched dome. They are heavy, but they are hollow. They're in great shape. They really are very, very pretty. And this only has the 925 on it. That's the only thing I see on here. And of course I'll put sterling backs. This has kind of a sawtooth design around the edge of etching before the filigree starts. The filigree is actually, let's see here. Yeah, there's a Thunderbird. I think that's what that is. So we've got what I think is probably some Indian designs on this. Yes, there's a bird. I don't think this is actual filigree, but it's in a very beautiful etchings. Let's see here. You know, I don't know what that is. That looks like a fern. That looks like a bison. Yeah, I think these are actually, could be Native American. I don't see, I'll try to show you up close. Look at the lights. There we go. We have like the sawtooth design. There it is. It's a little animal. And then we've got some leaves on top. It's like a fern. Let's see. No, I was hoping to see a maker mark. They're just really interesting. They're a little more substantial. These are 20. And they will have sterling backs on them. So there are those domes. They're just beautiful. Okay, next I have two little bitty. I'm going to sell these together for 20. What you've got is an abalone and a real pretty star on the back. It is just $9.25, I think. Hold on here. It's $9.25, and it looks like a little bird in a circle. Okay, the next pair looks like a little Hershey. And I think they're, I don't know. I think they're supposed to be like a bell. These are all sterling. The backs are sterling. They don't, yeah, the backs are sterling. If I ever sell anybody something that isn't what I said it is, it's certainly not on purpose. Okay, so these are darling. And like I said, I think those are bells. And these mother of pearl and stars. And they're small, about the size of my nail. And these are tiny, just darling. The hooks on them are perfect. They're very nice. And these two together as a set are 20. Okay, next we have the most darling penguins. And I didn't find any markings, which leads me to believe the only thing on here is 925. There's no artisan mark. But I think these are pretty old. So the first ones we're going to look at is the penguins. And they are darling. They are vintage. They're 1.5 inches. They're unusual. I haven't seen these before. And I'm putting 20 on the penguins. Next, we have the most beautiful calla lily. I was thinking these might be Richard Nye, but I can't find a mark. Or Robert. Is it Richard? Robert Nye. Goodness. These have actually physically written out sterling on the circle in the back. And that is the only mark. And I'll show it to you real quick. These have not been cleaned. These are, that says sterling. These have not been cleaned. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are vintage. Very vintage. So I'm putting 20 on those also. Aren't those pretty? Okay, we'll keep going. Let's put these up right. There we go. Next, we have what I call the little window pane set. Those are just too cute. Pretty sure these are Mexican sterling. I'm not going to go through a bunch of changes. I've had these for a minute. These are older pieces. These down here are almost like, they lay like liquid silver. They're actually sterling with chains and little, just little plain pieces at the bottom, just little like sticks. These can actually be, you could curve these a little bit. You can straighten them out with your little pliers or jewelry pliers. or little pliers. If they have teeth, always put something over the teeth, like a Band-Aid or something, to use them. Don't make the mistake to use a serrated pear and mark up your jewelry. So these are 12 and these are 12. Just a little lighter, just a little different. I love these. These are very, very pretty. That's that real light, beautiful silver color. Very, very pretty. Okay. Whoops. Next we have, oh yeah, we have the little button bow. It's like the little, and I'll show you, one of them has been cleaned and one of them hasn't up here. These are like the little love knot. This one has been cleaned, this one has not. I'll show you up close. These are 12. They're in great shape. They don't really say anything at all. I think they're a little bit older piece. I'll show them to you real close up. Yeah, that's just always sad to me that they don't work them. Still gonna look it over. Yeah, I don't see anything. But they're definitely sterling. I'll show it to you up close. And remember, these need to be cleaned, so they probably will get real silver toned. They have really nice posts. Okay. And then I'm going to set them aside for a minute because I love these. These are they're not hammered. These are what would you call it? Kind of a etched crosshatch pattern. Sterling, almost wings. They do have a really pretty curve on them. So they would set on your ear and just kind of curve down a little. They have some nice backs on them that are sterling. I don't remember checking these to see if they had names. Hold on here. Let me check real quick for you guys. I was thinking these were the ones from Belle, but they're not. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Hold on. These are old. These are definitely old. Let's see something here. This is a little crooked. Let me straighten it. Hold on here. There we go. Okay, just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, got that one straight. Almost. No, that's pretty straight. Okay. There's that one. And there is nothing written on these. The backs say sterling. So the backs on these are sterling. So we'll leave these on there. They need cleaned. So these are really cool. So I'm going to put 16 on these. They're nice. They're not heavy at all, but they're thick enough to where, you know, they're on there, but they would not weigh the ear down. And then this pair goes with those. You know, I mean, they were on that card. They don't go together, but there are those. These are a little heavy. So we'll just set these over here. Okay, next, I have a pair that look like little rug beaters. Do you guys ever remember seeing those? Okay, these are darling. Okay, I'll show them to you real quick. Aren't those beautiful? They have like that Celtic knotting. I think these are quite a bit older. I'm not sure. Yeah, they look older in design. These say 925. The French wires also say 925. These are just beautiful. There are those. These are a really nice. They still need clean. They're a beautiful color. So we'll put 12 on those. And I'll set these right here. You can see them. See their shininess. Next, we have a little round cabochon in circles. And these are really pretty. These are an older set. And the only thing I have found on these are 925. These are faceted in the back. These gemstones, these what I think are amethyst. I think I did test them before I turned my tester back in. They're just really, really pretty. They are 1.5 inches. These will shine up to be very white silver, or they can stay the vintage look, which is a little tarnish, not too bad. Okay, I'll lay them down so you can see them real good. Aren't those pretty? Those are 15. Let's set them out like that. Those are 15. These are cabochons that I think are, I'm thinking along the line of a carnelian. We are on rings with rings below. Aren't those pretty? Let me see if there's any markings whatsoever on these. I don't believe so. Checking real good here. I don't remember seeing anything. That's why I was kind of confused. I'm thinking these are vermeil. The hooks actually say 925. I think these are vermeil. But they could still use a cleaning. They might not come as gold as they probably once were. But they're so cute. I'm going to put 10 because I cannot guarantee that they are a stone. You know what I mean? They might be a little piece of glass or something, and then I'd be embarrassed. So next we have what I believe is an amethyst faux. It's faux amethyst cabochon hooks. It's like the continuous French wire. They are marked 925 in those kind of a stamped number. The reason why I say these are not amethyst, these have, well, I don't know, because these have, oh boy, I was starting to say bubbles, but this actually has striations and a few little pieces of something. They're probably just dirty. These very well could be amethyst. I just don't want to, you know, without a gem tester, I'm really kind of stuck in the water. Yes, these very well could be glass and need to be cleaned, but this is how they are with the hook. Just beautiful. They really are a pretty set. I'll lay that one sideways. They're nice size, nice shape. I was looking for one of my little jewelry things. Let's see here. Oh, I just used this. Sorry. See how dark that makes it? But it is a purple, and it is hollowed out in back, so the stone does get light. And it almost looked like, at first it looked like a moonstone or an opal